Did you know some of the foods you've been eating for decades might actually be working against you now? After 50, our metabolism slows. Our heart and brain need more support, and even our digestion changes. That's why certain foods that once seemed harmless can become major health troublemakers. In this video, we'll uncover 10 everyday foods seniors should avoid, or at least limit, to stay healthy, strong, and independent. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for number 10 because it's one that surprises almost everyone. Food can be medicine, but the wrong foods can also act like slow poison, increasing the risk of heart disease, diabetes, or even falls. For seniors, being mindful of what's on your plate makes a real difference in energy, mobility, and quality of life. Now, this isn't about guilt or deprivation. It's about knowledge and smart swaps that make you feel better every day. So let's dive in. Here are 10 foods seniors should avoid to stay healthy. Crispy fried chicken, onion rings, golden fries. These classics are tempting, but they come with a price. Fried foods are cooked in oils that are often reused multiple times, creating harmful compounds called trans fats. These fats raise bad LDL cholesterol and lower good HDL cholesterol, a double hit for heart health. Seniors already face higher risks of clogged arteries, so loading up on fried foods only accelerates the problem. And let's not forget calories. Just a medium order of fries can pack over 300 calories, often without leaving you full. A better alternative? Oven-baked sweet potato fries or air-fried chicken wings. You'll still get the crunch, but your arteries will breathe a sigh of relief. Think bacon, salami, hot dogs, sausages, and those deli slices you grab for a quick sandwich. These foods are convenient, but they're loaded with sodium, preservatives, and nitrates. Research consistently links processed meats with higher risks of colon cancer and heart disease. The sodium content alone is staggering. Just 2 slices of deli ham can deliver nearly half of your recommended daily salt intake. For seniors managing blood pressure, that's a recipe for trouble. But this doesn't mean you can't enjoy a hearty sandwich. Try roasted turkey breast, grilled chicken, or even hummus and veggies instead. You'll still get flavor and satisfaction without the hidden health landmines. Salt makes everything taste better, from canned soups to frozen dinners and salty snacks like pretzels. The problem? Too much salt stiffens blood vessels and raises blood pressure, which is already a concern as we age. Seniors are especially sensitive because kidney function gradually declines, making it harder to flush out excess sodium. Doctors recommend keeping sodium intake below 1,200 milligrams per day after age 70. That's about half a teaspoon of salt. 1 cup of canned soup can blow right past that limit. Instead, look for low sodium labels, rinse canned beans and veggies, and season food with garlic, lemon juice, or fresh herbs. Your heart and your taste buds will adjust faster than you think. Soda or evening slice of cake may seem harmless, but sugar has a way of sneaking into every corner of your diet. For seniors, excess sugar contributes to weight gain, insulin resistance, and inflammation that fuels arthritis and heart disease. A single 12-ounce can of cola has about 10 teaspoons of sugar, more than you should have in an entire day. Over time, this overload wears down the body's ability to regulate blood sugar, pushing you closer to diabetes. Tooth enamel also weakens with age, so sugary treats can speed up cavities and dental issues. The good news? Natural sweetness still fits in. Fresh fruit, a drizzle of honey in tea, or dark chocolate in moderation can satisfy cravings without overwhelming your system. Here's a tricky one. Foods labeled sugar-free. Diet sodas, sugar-free puddings, and artificially sweetened candies sound like healthier options, but research shows artificial sweeteners can confuse your metabolism and even encourage weight gain. Some studies suggest they alter gut bacteria, which affects everything from digestion to immune function. And for many people, they don't satisfy cravings. They just keep you chasing more sweets. Think of them as false friends in your diet. Instead of reaching for diet soda, try sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice or a squeeze of lime. It feels just as refreshing and keeps your metabolism humming along naturally. A glass of wine with dinner or a cold beer on a summer evening may feel harmless, but alcohol affects seniors differently than it does younger adults. With age, the body metabolizes alcohol more slowly, which means it stays in your system longer. That one drink can quickly feel like two. Add in the fact that alcohol often interacts with medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or pain, and the risks multiply. It can also affect balance, raising the chance of dangerous falls. Chronic heavy drinking is linked to liver problems, weakened immunity, and even memory issues. If you choose to drink, do so sparingly, perhaps just a small glass of wine on a special occasion, and always check with your doctor if you're on medication. Coffee lovers, don't panic. You don't have to give it up entirely. But moderation is key. Too much caffeine from coffee, tea, or energy drinks can cause jitters, anxiety, acid reflux, or heart palpitations. More importantly, it can disrupt sleep, and sleep is something seniors need every bit as much as younger adults. Poor sleep affects mood, memory, and immune function, and it's often already harder to come by after 50. If you find yourself lying awake at night, consider cutting caffeine after lunch or switching to decaf. Herbal teas like chamomile or rooibos can become relaxing evening rituals. You'll wake up feeling more refreshed. No sheep counting required. Sushi, rare burgers, or sunny-side-up eggs may feel like culinary treats, but they come with a hidden risk: bacteria. As we age, our immune systems aren't as quick to fight off foodborne illness, which means what might cause a mild stomach bug in a 25-year-old could land a senior in the hospital. Undercooked poultry, ground beef, and even seafood can carry dangerous pathogens like Salmonella, E. coli, or Listeria. For older adults, complications from these infections can be severe. The fix is simple: cook meats to safe temperatures. Avoid raw oysters or sashimi unless you're absolutely sure of their safety. And make sure eggs are fully cooked. It may not sound as adventurous, but it's a small trade-off for peace of mind and protection. Soft cheeses like brie, camembert, or queso fresco made from unpasteurized milk may look harmless on a cheese board, but they can carry bacteria that pose serious risks to seniors. Listeria, for example, is particularly dangerous in older adults. The same goes for raw milk, unpasteurized juices, and raw sprouts like alfalfa or bean sprouts. They're notorious for harboring E. coli and Salmonella. While younger bodies may handle these bugs with nothing more than a stomachache, seniors face a much higher risk of complications. Fortunately, you don't need to give up cheese or fresh flavors. Just choose pasteurized versions, and if you love sprouts, toss them into a stir-fry or soup to cook away the danger. You'll still enjoy the taste, minus the risk. Of all the foods on this list, grapefruit might be the most surprising. While it's packed with vitamin C and fiber, grapefruit can interfere with how your body processes many common medications, from statins for cholesterol to drugs for high blood pressure or anxiety. The fruit blocks enzymes in the liver that normally break down these drugs, meaning too much medication stays in your bloodstream. The result? Side effects like dizziness, kidney problems, or dangerously low blood pressure. If you're on medication, it's safest to skip grapefruit and choose alternatives like oranges, tangerines, or berries. Always check with your pharmacist or doctor. They'll let you know whether grapefruit is a no-go for your prescriptions. So, there you have it. 10 foods seniors should avoid to stay healthy. Remember, the goal isn't to deprive yourself. It's to be smart about what you put on your plate so you can keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your golden years vibrant. For every food on this list, there's a healthier swap that still satisfies. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical health tips for seniors. Share it with a friend or loved one who might benefit. And let us know in the comments, which food surprised you most, and what healthy swaps have you discovered for yourself? Thanks for watching. Here's to eating smart, living well, and enjoying life at every age.